parenting tips. I was sick for a few days and I asked my son to do shopping, and he done one, and then he forgot a couple of things even though he had a list. And I said, in a few days time, just go and get a couple of other things what we need, what you forgot. And he went after work to the shops, to the Woolies, to buy things. And he said to me, Mum, that's enough, hopefully you're better. Two times in a week to go shopping, especially after work, after he's been talking whole day long with clients at work. He goes, it's really hard to go to the shops and talk to the people. He's exhausted. And he came home so serious when he was saying this, and he goes, that's it, no deal. I don't want to do that. Teach your man, your children, all of those things, and how to deal with a emotion, what it come up for him because he was exhausted and tired. He's 22. One day he's going to be a husband. One day even if he's not a husband, even if it's in a partnership, in a relationship with his woman, that he understands this. How does it look like? He always seen it from perspective of a child. I was doing it. I was going to work, then I picked him up from school, then we would rush to the sport. He goes, how did you do it? And, talk to the people, patience in, during the daytime. And then you picked us up from school, sports, everything. He goes, you done shopping. How did you do it? So we sit down and I explain to him. What the life is, how did I do it, what happened from transition from being a child to adult. And this is adulthood. And if we don't explain it to the children, or especially to the boys, that's what we have got more and more of the boys when they're in their 40s and they're still behaving like little boys. This is the point where you as a mother, you have to allow them to grow. You have to let them to grow and not to hold them next to your hip. They will always be your children, but don't emasculate your man. Don't emasculate your son. Because if I baby him and don't hold him, he doesn't learn how to hold himself accountable for his mistakes. He doesn't know how to hold a space for a woman. He has a sister and a mother and a stepmom and a stepsisters. So he knows all of those things, how to do it. Because I sit down with him and explain to him what emotions are, what is the inner child, how to deal with that, how to hold a space for himself, for a man to be healthy, awakened man. And what is the healthy masculine man? He is a leader. How does he lead? How does he do things? And how does he respect himself when he's tired too? And then it's a different thing what's going to happen to him when he's married or when he's in de facto relationship. The whole dynamics will going to change. But how could I be doing this? Let's go say I don't even do what I'm doing. I wouldn't be able to do this if I didn't heal myself. And if I can't objectively sit with him and speak with him. You can do the same thing, but you can't do that while you're wounded. When you're actively wounded and you have scars, there is no emotional charge. But when we're actively wounded, we can't do that. Heal yourself. Transform yourself to be the radiant feminine woman, or if you're a father and if you're a single dad, to be a healthy masculine man, heart-led man. It is possible. But the first step is get to know yourself.